Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone can actually hear me because my microphone's been weird. Happy New Year everyone and Jason. I'm not sure if you've actually had time to watch the episode with the cliffhanger last time. I posted it yesterday, but it's like, long. So but yes, we are back with some 8 coins for the Ferryman, and it is time for some level up challenges. But before we get started with that, I'm going to do the spiel. No, you're not getting food, cat. No, go away. I don't even know if you can hear him.
I hear meows.
Yep.
Yep, he's in the hallway.
See,
Good
when
to be
you said,
mother.
you said it's time to do the spiel, he thought you said meal.
Yeah, probably. But yes, music is by Adrian von Ziegler. If you type in !music2 in the chat or check out the about section of this channel or in the description of the YouTube video, you can find out more about his stuff. The map overlay and starting soon screen was made by me in Incarnate. The map is based on the official map from the Mythical Odysseys of Theros campaign book. Well, it's not a campaign book, it's a setting, world setting. And hello guys, Hopeless Nerd, welcome on in. All sound effects are going to be by Sirenscape, and our VTT of choice is Above VTT, which integrates D&D Beyond. With that out of the way, let's introduce our peeps for people who have not been here before or need a refresher. Let's start with Siri. Who are you and who are you playing? Well, class, character, race, stuff like that.
I'm Siri, the bard who makes trouble. Tiefling. What do you expect?
Drozan.
Hey, I'm LupoZo, play Drozan the Centaur, who is looking after this. It's like the scolding father figure.
He's the daddy of the group, everyone knows.
Daddy, I'm the horse daddy.
Yes.
Horse daddy.
I am not even going to.
Oh no.
No.
Mustang Daddy.
Yeah.
Anywho, Ithu. You're muted.
Again.
Sen is always muted, because if people can hear Sen, then they become Sen. But yeah, I am Sen, and I play Ithu Primeclaw, Leonin Barbarian, a mighty champion of Iroas, God of War.
Leo.
Oh, hello, I forgot. Hello, I was ClimbingNinja. I have rebranded myself to By Firelight, so now it's really confusing. But, hello. I play Leo, every boy's farmer boy paladin that Victor hates. And I lost my shoes last session for new shoes.
And last but not least, Victor.
Hello, I'm Viskugga, and I'm playing Victor, the tiefling monk, who might spare Leo at some point. We'll see. Also, he's doomed to death, apparently.
You don't know that.
I am Ardana or Joe. I am the DM and channel runner in these parts, and yeah, today we're gonna have some fun. But before that, would anyone? Yeah, sometimes I also respond to "Oi, you there." Would anyone like to catch us?
What's the win for?
Siri was just casually playing like a little siren in the corner, like, bye bye everyone.
Is the rip for things to come? I don't know.
Is that for Victor?
Or is that for me?
Outrageous.
Oh boy, these doesn't cost anything. We can just use them.
Yeah.
And I have muted them and OBS.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm sad now.
Outrageous.
Now only stream can hear them.
Now we have to make all the sounds.
Outrageous.
Quack, 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 quack.
Anyway, would anyone like to catch us up with what happened last time?
Le gasp, le notes, le crossroad. So, we were at the crossroads where we heard faint music. These are the same crossroads where Ithu once tried to woo a Leonin, female Leonin. It didn't went very well, didn't go very well. That's another story. So what I
That's
remember
good.
from last session, the bard was horrible. Like, Siri had nothing but curses for his playstyle. It was so bad she went on stage and showed them how to do it.
But it
At the
also
same
sounds
time-
horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. But she also sounded horrible because curses and magic and whatever. So yeah, weird magic happens and we were stuck into something. So eventually I decided to throw the harpoon at someone, I believe. Which turned everything even more weird. That's when the shadow appeared. So we fought the shadow. Then we fought the shade of Cassia, whatever her name. Cassia
Peregrina.
Peregrina, I have no idea how to pronounce or spell that.
As the peregrine falcon.
Oh.
Okay, I've horribly butchered it when written down. But yeah, something else. Leo found the shadow. Cassia tried to sneak attack him. He fought and killed them. Siri found a celestial obsidian horse. Very good, very good. Then we gave the box to Atreus, who solved everything. Coin. And we got Boots of Fast Fact, money, and a Moon Touch Great Axe.
Yeah?
Basically, we spent nearly the entire session just debating whether we were stuck in a box or not.
And the enormous cliffhanger came, and everyone was so happy with the DM. Yeah.
No, we said, fuck the cliffhanger, we are doing this now. And after we got all stuff, that's when we stopped.
And then I gave you another cliffhanger.
Why a cliffhanger? Because I'm pretty
the
sure you left
cliffhanger
us with the words Atreus saying to Victor, and I'll be seeing you soon.
Yes.
That's where you ended.
Yes, cliffhanger.
That's not a cliffhanger for me. That's a cliffhanger for Victor. Like, what the hell do you mean?
No, it's not
Come on
cliffhanger.
here.
It means I will probably die. We all
Listen.
know it's gonna happen.
You're about to respond, and he's just like, shh, 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 shh.
It has happened.
Shush.
Time will come. Time will come.
Yes. You can still hear that. Okay then.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh
It
boy,
fits
oh
really
boy, oh
well,
boy. I am going to have such fun with this.
though. Ah.
Well, just do remember that yours is up next.
Outrageous.
What was I
It's going to be fine. Ithu is invincible and I've waited to die.
I mean...
Well, we all thought he was unscarred until.
Until he got scarred.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty sure that I can, between my resistance and my unscarred, I can reduce crit damage to 0. At which point I would truly be unscarred. It
Oh.
was just that I already had to use it against the little lady, because that was a proper fighter. Like, I'm sad she wasn't the Leonin.
Big sad.
should have made her a tabaxi or something.
That picture also wouldn't work, and have you seen how small she is and how big Ithu is? That's just a bit... It's not
Oh.
going to work out.
If we are as comfortable as we are going to get,
Yes.
Let's get this show started.
I have nuts. I'm ready.
Yes.
I have some hay.
I'm invisible.
Cheers, people.
You cannot see me. I'm invisible.
Hey.
Sen has disappeared
Yes.
and he's back.
Discord is like, nah. Anyway. As you are standing facing Aetherios, his last words to Victor still ringing in the relative quiet of the pier overlooking the riverbank of the Tartix River. A shimmer seems to settle, dancing and floating in the mists that are ever present in this part of the underworld. A light, soft at first, and growing ever brighter, seems to encompass everything. Until eventually you find yourselves standing at the center of what looks like an arena.
Oh.
That's not how I do it, that's how you do that. And I need to put your tokens on the arena.
I cannot even see the map.
You have to.
I can see it on stream, but not on. Let me just page.
I see the map, but I can't see us. So
There we go.
Yeah, no, I haven't placed you on the map yet, so let me find you guys.
Little spell.
There we go. What is that? Okay, I don't know what that is. All around you, that same mist seems to form a barrier. Beyond it is nothing but darkness, and the walls are crowned by skulls. Some as big as you are, some as tiny as a bird. Each of them seems to follow each of your movements with hollow eyes, silently observing. In the center of this arena, Aetherios stands with his cloak moving softly in a almost warm breeze that rustles the sand beneath your feet. A staff is in his hands, and on the top of it is a hook that has a chain attached, as if a lantern is supposed to hang from it. He seems at ease with this whole situation, and an almost peaceful look on his face. I would invite all of you, except Victor, to take a seat outside the arena. You're welcome to observe. You are welcome to lend aid, but you are not welcome to interfere.
How can we lend aid if you can't interfere?
Well, Victor here challenged me. And who am I to turn down a challenge by such a enthusiastic fighter?
Now, no offense, hoor, but Victor isn't the smartest around. He meant nothing with it, I'm sure.
Victor just glares at him and then walks over to Siri. And says, "Take this." And he hands over the threads that he bought earlier.
Mhm.
He hands over.
How many threads were there? Do you remember?
A spool of fine, no, 2 spools of fine thread and 1 spool of sturdy thread.
You wanted the sturdy one, didn't you? To the window thingy, high thing. You did. Do.
Probably.
So it was.
He hands it
fine?
over to you anyway.
Okay.
And he hands over 6 silver coins.
She's just standing there holding it like. Okay.
And he says, 3 are for you.
I don't need money, Victor.
He looks at Atreus. For the ferry. Should I not be there?
Oh,
The other
come
3 I
on.
want you to put on me should I die.
She will hug Victor and giving like a small peck on the cheek and giving him bardic inspiration. And just like clapping on the sheep. Sheep. God, sheep. Sheik. God damn it. Like clapping on the cheeks like, you'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I jump in.
Now, which cheek are you talking about? One upstairs or the one downstairs? Because there was this
The
problem
sheets.
with Ithu and Rozan where people were getting confused.
Victor then walks over to Drosen and says, I want you to make sure everyone else is safe. Should
I'll-
something happen.
Of course,
And stay alive for your son.
of course, my friend. We wish you the best in this contest, and we'll be sending in some aid from the sides, and I'll kind of give him a wink.
He kind of claps him on the flank.
Hey.
All the clapping
Then
goes
he-
on.
Then he walks over to Ithu and says, well, you're the strongest of us. Still think I can take you, but I might not have a chance after this.
Listen,
In that way, I want you to make sure that every victory is for both you and me.
you'll
for
be
both
there
of
to
us.
fight your own victories. Since you have decided to fight him, you will win. For the honor of Iroas. For your own honor. Defeat a skilled foe. Achieve a great victory.
That
So
is
it's
still
the
a
purpose of us
possibility, so
champions.
I'm just leaving it out there.
You
And
will shall win.
he kind of punches him on the chest. Not harmful, but
Yeah.
on the chest.
This shall be an
Exactly.
honorable fight for you. I'll make sure the others don't interfere.
He then walks around and then looks at Leo. And kind of glares at him for a while. And he says, we don't get along, and you have oftentimes disappointed me. And he kind of glances at Siri. But what matters most is that she's happy. I probably won't survive this, but if I do, I'll slap you, and I win. If I die, make sure she's safe and happy. I don't care, whatever it costs. All the money I have on me, anything I own, give it to her. Watch over her.
Is Siri hearing this?
It's not quiet.
Oh, as she's walking, she's like this, like, you're not gonna fucking die.
I kind of look at Atreus and just point at him. You see that? That's what I'm fighting. And he kind of just...
You can insult the god, you can fight a god.
basically, he backhand slaps Leo in the stomach. Not like too hard, but kind of just surprising him a bit.
Thanks, I guess.
Thank me yet.
Hang on, Victor, can I at least give you something?
What?
Here, and I kind of like scurry in my bag, and I pull out like a small piece of parchment. Here, hold on to this. It's just, as you like look at it, it's literally just a piece of parchment. It's got the holy symbol of Karmetra on it. If you
Okay.
if you feel like you do need help, just let it go.
Let it go, like drop it.
Yes.
How will you be fighting whilst holding the parchment?
I'll...
Well, I've been watching Victor for a long time, and he kind of fights with his fists closed.
Fine. I'll keep it. And then he walks and says, opposite to Atreus,
Mhm.
and waits.
Good luck, Victor.
Like I said, you are all welcome to lend aid where you can, but do ask that you do not physically interfere. Also, in the name of fairness, and he'll look over to Ithu, and he shakes down, like he holds up his hands, shakes them down, and in a movement you see him like clasp his hand around his wrists, and when he's done you see what looks like shackles around his wrists. This should make us even. At least
And this shall be an honorable fight. We shan't interfere to make sure that Victor's victory is worth it.
He'll just nod towards Ithu, just slight inclination of his head, and then you were the and then he turns to Victor and is, you were the one who challenged me. It is only fair then you should then make the first strike.
He raises his eyebrow. Says, are you pitying me?
No. If I was pitying you, you would not be standing here.
Sit yourself. And he's getting into position.
Mhm.
And kind of looks at him. So I guess I'll start then.
Feel free.
He takes a deep breath, closes his eyes, and then dashes forward.
Yep.
And he will do one attack with his quarterstaff.
Yep, that hits. Not 20 out, right straight out of the gate. Nice.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So, yeah. What condition do you want to impose?
I want to crack his leg, if he has any legs. So
Okay.
he will be, like, limping.
Yep. So basically you hobble him.
Yeah.
You hear this crackling sound as your quarterstaff makes contact with what you would assume to be a knee. And you see Aetherius stumble slightly. And as he stands up again, you see him not putting weight on that leg.
And I will flurry of blows.
Yes.
That was bad. That was better. So, 11 and a 23.
He manages to dodge the first one, but he takes a step back with the wounded leg and pausing just enough for you to hit with the second one.
For 5 damage.
Yep.
And I will make him do dexterity saving throw. He needs to beat a 12 or he will fall prone.
Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh, his dex is not good, and it got even worse with that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a. He succeeds, but barely.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Still limping. Well, it's been 6 seconds, so of course he's still limping. Aetherus swerves a little bit and grabbing the staff with both hands, he lifts it and stomps it down into the sand between you.
Okay.
And it kicks up a wind at your feet, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah! You see sand like rush up between you, and you feel it stinging in your eyes, but it's not enough to blind you.
Right.
And he will then swing out with the staff towards you. And we shall see if that will actually hit. That is 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So you see the staff come towards you, but instead of hitting your head, It seems to go straight through.
Okay.
And what is that? I need to roll that one. I'm using another stat box, so I'm having to jump back and forth. But it is there. For 7 psychic damage.
All right.
And here, as the staff moves through, you hear Aetherios just say it, just almost a whispering, but it's like, you know, a stage whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Ithu, absolutely. You hear just, I knew you were impressive that time, from that time on this dusty road. But managing to crack my knee on your first swing was not something I could have ever foreseen.
Apparently, there's a lot of things you can't foresee.
I'm not an
And,
oracle.
No, you're a god. You should be above those.
Insulting God even more.
See if you can foresee this then.
Yep, and yeah, it's your turn, Victor.
Right. I will attack again with the staff. 17
That hits.
for 7 damage.
Ouch. Yep.
And I will flurry of blows again.
Mhm.
Let's see here. 17
17 hits.
for 5. Oh, sorry, it's not 20. 20
Yep, that hits.
for 7. And for that one, I will do a stunning strike as well.
Yep.
No, I can't. Fuck, I forget it all the time.
That's 5
I'm
levels.
not level.
Five.
I'm not level 5 yet.
Aw.
But let's make him do a dexterity saving throw again then.
Sure thing. Ah! No. This time he tries to step back and puts his whole weight on his wounded leg, and he just stops. Completely fails that dex save.
And I just basically do this.
So he's prone now, right?
Yep, he's pro.
So yeah, you see the leg buckle under him, and he goes down on that knee, and just looks up at you. The skulls along the arena seems to all focus in on Aetherios and Victor. Like, it's almost like they're moving to observe.
That's freaky.
And with a with gritted teeth, Aetherios stands up, straightens up, and grabbing the staff again, he is going to holding it in one hand. He's going to reach out with the other one and try to grab Victor's face. Let's see, where did you go? There we go. So that is what is that? That's a 24 to hit.
Just barely hits.
He
Can I do
grabs.
silvery barbs on that?
Sure.
I shall attempt to stop her when I notice her casting.
What?
Yep.
So you're stopping her from casting?
Shall attempt to stop her. Silvery barbs requires vocal components, from what I remember. So
Oh.
I'm trying to like muff you with my hand. You're standing right next to me.
So she isn't able to cast it, she's like...
Yeah, so Atreus looks over and just. You have good friends, at least. And grabs Victor by the chin, lifting. Not lifting high enough to get your feet off the ground, but just to straighten up a little bit. And then just tilts Victor's head as if just appraising. I knew I made a good choice when I had that farmer save you. And he pushes Victor back. I need you to make a strength save.
Strength save. That 20.
Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be a tough one to beat. No! No! No, that's a 7. He tries to push Victor back, but fails.
My ankle!
Yeah. And once again, like gritting his teeth, he's trying to bring up, like he's let go Victor and tries to bring up the staff to hit you. It's not
Right.
really going his way.
So he's attacking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 21 though.
Yeah, that hits.
So we're doing that, and we're doing that, and we're doing. Ooh, 9 damage.
Right.
This time it's bludgeoning damage as it hits you straight in the gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be the god of death till I took a staff to the knee.
He's not the god of death though, he's the god of passage.
Yes.
He just passed along and then took a staff to the knee.
What do you mean? He's gonna swing his staff. Again. I will use Bardic Inspiration for that as well. 15.
Yep, that hits.
For 12. And I'll do Flurry of Blows again. 22.
That hits, yep.
For 8. I assume that doesn't hit though.
No, 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
But I'll make him do strength saving throw this time.
If you don't hit, you. Oh wait. Oh,
Yeah, one of them hit.
Yeah.
Easy.
Strength is that's what's his strength? It's a 17.
Then he succeeds. So he's not pushed back.
Yeah, no. He managed to dig in his healthy foot in the sand.
Yep.
But you can see eyes narrowed on Victor now, and everyone around you, you can see the skulls, the eyes seem to almost come alight as they are observing. And what will he do? Yeah. Oh. As you ask so nicely, I have watched for a while as you give glory to someone who feels he deserves it. And then once again kicks the staff down into the sand, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, now I can hear them.
Yeah.
11.
Unfortunately, that does not succeed, and you feel sand just kick into your eyes, and you are blinded for one turn.
Alright.
He then once again swings the staff out and is going to try and hit you. Let's see what we can do.
Remember, advantage because blind.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, no, none of those. No. 12.
Just passes by.
Yeah, that misses.
Distracted by the own sand that he kicked up from the arena, he managed to miss the swing.
Yep.
And as the staff passes over Victor, you once again hear that sound of a farm as you wake up. And it is your turn. You're still blinded till the end of your turn, though.
You weren't there. Either of us was the one who was watching over me. I did not see you anywhere.
Did you see him?
I didn't, but I felt empowered when I promised victory. No matter if I died or not.
I do enjoy listening to those. What do you call them? Promises. It's part of what makes my job bearable.
Do I hear where his sound is coming from? Or is it like everywhere, or is it like in a direction?
It seems to be coming from right in front of you.
I will try and swing my staff with disadvantage.
Yep.
Well, that was
Ow.
pretty good.
Unfortunately, it's only a 23 and not another nat 20.
For 7 damage. And I will... yeah, I will do patient defense. So
Yep.
he has disadvantage on all attacks against me.
So straight roll. No, disadvantage now because you can start seeing again.
Yep.
The irritation in your eyes seems to slowly fade away. And you can see clearly again after a few more blinks. In front of you, you see Aethrios's eyes seemingly glow with like a bluish green sheen to it. And behind you, you see the skulls lining the arena. The eyes seem to glow with the same kind of light. As he will once again reach out and try to grab you. So we're gonna do this. Nope. That is a 8.
Nope.
Let's see if I can roll worse. Nope, that's an 8 to hit.
Nope.
So he reaches out his hand, and you see like almost... It has skin on it, but it's grayish and almost like a claw. Going for Victor's chin again. And seeing that he's going to not be able to, he's going to once again bring the staff around. And try to knock you over. And with disadvantage, that is... Whoop, 18 to hit.
That is.
Yep. For... How much was that? 8 bludgeoning damage.
I will cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oof. Okay, what do I need for that?
That's a dexterity saving throw. 11 is what you need to beat.
Okay. Ha! No.
So he takes 20
Ow!
fire damage.
That's a good Hellish Rebuke roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we just lost Drosen though.
No.
Oh, no!
No, Drosen.
Drosen.
No.
So, what do you do? Say or do as the hit lands.
So basically, as he hits, I spin around. Like I let the momentum from the hit spin me around, and I just basically grab his throat and just scream, "You liar!" And my eyes just start glowing, and basically the fire just shoots through the hand and glows through his whole body. And then I take a few steps back, kind of gasping from the power that just got out from me.
Aethrios looks stunned. Like, he has no idea what just happened. And it seems the first genuine emotion that crosses his face. Like, confused thing. He looks confused. And yes, Drosen, Lupo, you are allowed to do that.
I will attempt to stop Trojan.
How many attempts does this guy have? He's all. So he lets go of Siri. Oh yes.
Nope, I'm just moving over and trying to reach Trojan. I'm tall enough for that.
Can I bite
Do
his
not-
hand?
Do not interfere. This is an honorable battle.
But Ethria said we could.
He is a champion of Iroas, not less than his victim.
Do I notice them doing all this?
What's your passive perception?
Well, 19 now.
Yeah, you notice them absolutely. There's movement like in your periphery, and the arena is not that big.
How hard do I need to bite Ithu to
then
let
I-
this go off my mouth?
I'll just
Oh.
shout, "Don't interfere! This is my battle."
Oh, Siri doesn't care. How much
Does?
hard? How hard do I need to bite?
You can bite as hard as you want. Ithu will not let go.
I mean, I guess roll attack if both of you are okay with PvP.
Bite attack?
Yeah, it's gonna be like improvised, so
Shouldn't it just be like unarmed?
yeah, unarmed strike.
Oh god.
Oh, do I want to waste resources on this? I definitely do.
18? I don't
That
want to
hits.
harm him, I just want him to let go of my mouth.
Well, an 18 beats my armor class.
Yeah, you would bite
Which is-
into his hand or
Oh, and
paw. Yeah. So
And she would just be like.
Oh no, you are going to drink that blood because my hand is not moving.
bleh.
Oh, she's choking at this point.
Not that much blood.
Um,
Damn it, I only have 2 hands instead of 3 people. Theo,
Yep.
don't do anything stupid.
In the meantime, Victor says, "Atreus, maybe you want this note instead? Help from some other god? You need it? You can have it." He kind of holds out the parchment.
Drozen's just gonna say to Ithu, well, if he falls, I'm going to save him. I'm not gonna let him die.
That's a different matter. At that point, he would have lost the fight.
Hmm.
But do not interfere before the fight is over.
Okay.
Perfect, I shall trust Trojan. And go back and keep a watchful eye on Leo.
Yeah, Leo, I see what you're doing in the chat, but you can describe it if you want.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt people. Well, with Victor's 19 passive perception, I'm literally standing there with like watching this whole fight play out. Like, both my hands are like gripped close to a fist, and on one hand you can see like a bit of blood dripping down on my thumb.
I just give Leo a hint of a smile.
Come on, Victor, you can do this.
Atheus turns his attention briefly from Victor over to the rest of you, and still very like confusion and surprise is on his face because he was not expecting to get barbecued.
Yeah, I guess it's my turn as well.
Yeah, it would be.
So I will take the staff, slam it into the ground, and use it as a vaulting pole,
Okay.
and do a kick to his face.
Yep. Sure thing.
I will use my inspiration for that.
Sure, absolutely.
So I'll re-roll that.
You also have a hero point. Well, you don't need it. That will hit.
For 5. And since I used unarmed strike, I can punch again. Should I use the hero point? No, not for this. Not for a battle
Didn't
against
Stevie
a
give you
god.
bardic inspiration?
Yeah, he's used
You
it.
could
I
add
did,
a-
but I'm not allowed to give him because you're fucking having
You-
your hand in my mouth.
You gave him bardic information before
Yeah, he
the
used
fight.
it.
You already used it?
Yeah.
I already used it.
Oh fuck, I missed that. Never mind, sorry.
And you are like, oh, she's just trying to help like that, but no.
Well-
Where's the bit of paper currently? Did you?
It's still in the hand.
Okay. So,
I was just holding it out, offering it before
Yeah, no.
attacking.
The glow in Aethrius's eyes is growing stronger, as is the glow of the eyes observing. It seems to flicker between an icy cold blue to a almost grass green back and forth. Victor, you can clearly see that he's trying not to put weight on the leg you hit.
Okay.
And he's still looking surprised. Not confused anymore, but there's something there that you can clearly see. Before he steps closer again. And he's going to, this time, just try to bring the staff down on Victor.
Right.
11.
Natural 20.
Does not hit.
So the staff comes down, and then seeing that he's going to miss, he brings it up again.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 7.
You're rolling like shit today.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And you can see my rolls on the stream too. I'm not adding the modifier to it, but because it's on another sheet. But yeah,
Doesn't stop you from rolling like shit.
nope. So basically, like the second he overestimates where it's going, and instead he's just gonna bring the staff, like stand it down, and then put a hand on Victor's shoulder, and then lean closer. He's gonna say, "Does Iroas have the power to allow the dead to come back?"
Yes, he does.
Victor kinda hesitates for a bit. No. Does he? I don't know. Stop whispering lies into my ears. And I will just sort of spin around, and I will try to kick his hurt leg.
Yep.
13?
Unfortunately, that does not hit. Takes.
Oh.
He sees the kick coming and moves the leg out of the way just in time, because he barely miss it.
And I'll use my unarmed strike again. No.
Nope.
I don't.
You get his robes this time, but unfortunately you don't make contact with anything of substance. And
You're awfully careful for a god.
do you wish for me to bring my whole power down on you? I wanted this to be fair.
If you wanted this to be fair, you would have made sure those coins weren't cursed to begin with.
When I handed them out, they were not cursed.
Well, a god of your standing should know better then. You should be more knowing, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you see things more? Or are you saying you're stuck down here and can't see anything going on in the world?
I know what happens in the world through those who arrive at my pier. I have no reason to visit the land of the living unless I find something that interests me.
And what interests you, if I may ask?
Very few things do, though one of them in recent memory was a tiefling, well, a Nyxborn spitting curses at the heavens as he was battling those stronger than him.
He's kind of looking around. Are you referring to me?
I do not see anyone else that fit this description.
Well, so far, I would say you don't really match the strength of those I fought before, and I tried to kick him again, although it's his turn.
Sure, go ahead. I spent most of his turn talking, so I'm gonna use that action, so sure.
Okay. Just trying to kick his face. Oh,
Nope.
missed.
No, he just moves back away from the kick.
So you're saying you're going up just to watch me cursing the gods and the life I've been given just because?
I did not have to go anywhere. Your soul was basically here already.
Then what the fuck do you want?
I want balance.
Okay. Balance? Well, I'm sorry I unbalanced your leg.
That you did, and it is a sensation I have not felt in eons.
Well, come at me then. Maybe I'll unbalance your other leg, see if you feel as good with that one as well.
As you wish. And this time he's going to... nope. That's a 13.
Nope.
Dice, why are you betraying me?
Come on, we just need that one net 20 to get on there.
She doesn't
Okay.
even have 20.
That's a 17.
Ah, goddammit.
There we go.
Standing on one leg, you see Aethrio's face return back to that mask of indifference as he crouches down and then spins the staff under Victor's, like, at Victor's feet. Hitting you across the heels. For how much? 5 bludgeoning damage.
Well, I go down.
So remember what we talked about before it start?
However, since I have hard to kill because of my heroic destiny, I just lay down there for a bit and then I just wake up and look at him and stand up. And I have 1 hit points left. And I just say, not so fast.
That's
If
the
you're
spirit.
gonna bring me down, better fucking bring me down. $15.
That hits.
$7. Attack.
No.
Oh. So yeah, that's my turn.
As the hit lands, you see him reeling a little bit, and the lights from the skulls go even brighter in intensity, washing the arena in this almost glacier-like light, like a mix between white and blue and green. You can see that he's unsteady.
How's that balance?
Worse than I anticipated.
Yeah, you should use a crook. Maybe that'll restore the balance for you.
I appreciate your humor, but that's not the balance I am referring to. What I mean is the balance between life and death.
And if you're the one who kept me alive, why did you keep me alive? Didn't that upset this so-called balance?
Ah, but you were not dead yet. You refused.
Yes. Doesn't that unbalance it?
Not particularly. It is not until you have crossed the threshold that you are considered dead. You were alive just enough to be found by someone who lived nearby.
Kind of glance over to Leo. And then look back and say, so you are the one who called Leo there? Did you send him a letter?
It's amazing what you can do with all manner of sounds to draw the attention of humans. Is it not?
Kind of glares at him. You're not wrong there.
Now, would you be interested in knowing what actually happened?
And Enlighten me, why don't you? Before I punch that face in.
You're doing a rather splendid job of the violence part of this exchange already. But no,
Not one for violence always.
I saw on a particularly slow day a soul flickering in and out of the gateway. I heard screams and curses, anger, thrown at anything that would listen and anything that wished to not listen. And my attention was drawn to this creature who plainly refused to cross over. Not because he was called, but because he did not want to. And of course, I was intrigued. I did not wish to interfere or intervene particularly. Though when I heard that final cry of breaking souls as you killed the last of your assailants, I made sure it could be heard further. Now, I do not care for the petty politics of the others. They really do not matter. Neither does their grasp for power. So when you swore yourself to Iroas, it didn't matter to me particularly. I shall still be here long after they have passed, after all.
Are you saying you're planning to outlive all the other gods?
I ferried the dead, and though gods are, by rights, immortal, there are still certain things that can kill them. And who shall be there to ferry them to the land of the deceased but the ferryman?
That makes sense, I guess. So what do you want from me? You almost killed me.
Well, do not let this go to your head, but likewise.
And what would happen if I killed you?
I do not know. And it's rather exciting to not have that knowledge.
Well, I think it's even more exciting to find out. And I will try to check it.
Sure thing. Go ahead. Yep, that will hit.
For high damage. And another one. 17, I believe.
That hits, yes.
For 6 damage. Basically just trying to kick his injured leg again.
Yep. As you kick his leg, you see it give, and he lands on it. And for the first time, you hear him fall out in pain as his whole weight goes down on that knee. And he is looking really bad.
I walk over to him and just kind of look him in the face and says, "A god should not shackle themselves in the presence of mortals. For mortals always aim higher. You look down on us, we look up to you. A mortal rising to godhood is something tempting for even the meekest of mortals."
Are you saying you wish to have my position?
I did not say that, did I? Although, if that gives me the power of who lives and who dies, then who knows? Could be tempting.
Aetherius holds out a hand to you, and you can see it shaking. He's still like standing with his whole weight on that knee, but he's not moving, and like the pain is clear in his face.
Surrender.
For an honorable victory. For your honorable victory.
There's no honor in killing a god with shackles.
Die.
For a moment, Aetherius looks up at Victor, and the light flooding the arena is almost blinding at this point. And then he just takes the hand that he held out, places it on across to his other collarbone, and just bows his head. He remains there for a moment before leaning all his weight onto the staff, stands up, and shaking his hands, you see the shackles disappear, dissipating, and with just a shiver, all of the damage seems to just melt away.
I am considering something stupid, but...
Victor, you can see a small smile on his face.
I will punch him.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Sure.
You.
No. That does not hit. You... let's see.
23.
No. Your fists... Like, are you trying for his face or his body?
The first one is face, the other one is basically towards his body with a kick.
Yeah, in both instances, it's like kicking a marble statue.
That hurt. That hurt. Okay. I think I need to practice my punches if I'm gonna hurt you.
I look forward to the rematch. Perhaps when both of us are at our full strength.
Victor kind of sits down on his knees and just says, "Well, I guess victory is yours.
No. I surrendered to you before we finished this.
Outrageous.
Outrageous.
Now you
He
can
bows.
you can add defeating a god to your resume.
Damn it, I can do it again.
Mm,
Once per minute. Damn it, someone give me an outrageous, please. Jason, you're there. Do it.
well, it's no small feat.
It is not.
But somehow I feel disappointed.
Why?
Is all that you said
Outrageous.
true?
I have no reason to lie to you.
So Eros was never the one
Thank you,
who
Jason.
helped me?
Iroas rarely helps his champions. And yes, although the human over there was the one who really saved you.
It might have been.
And also, do not let your own refusal to die go unheralded. If you had not fought so hard, you would join the queue to my ferry. Long before this warrior would have had a chance to save you.
Alright. That's a lot to unpack. But I thank you for this match, I guess.
It was rewarding. I can see why you enjoy it.
And thank you for not killing me.
I have no reason to, although I did not expect you to come back up. I also did not expect you to set me on fire.
You know,
You can blame their god for that.
Says that out loud. If he says that out loud, Ithu, like, she's going like, hell yeah!
Yeah, I'm saying it on that.
She's like, hell yeah! But she can't say it because it's still paw in her mouth, so...
No. Ithu removed his hand from Sirius' face like 4 minutes ago.
No, you didn't.
I don't know.
Yes, I did. It's written down.
Blessing, curse,
Oh, finally.
different ways to see it. I would never thank him for anything. I curse him every day for my existence.
There's no point
Thank you.
in cursing what you cannot change.
I'm not cursing him what I can't change, I'm cursing him what he put me through.
I have no opinion on that one way or another, though my, for lack of a better term, siblings do have a fickle nature.
I can see why there's a lot of people who don't believe in gods or choose not to serve them. Gods tend to put their noses into others' glasses of water quite a lot.
This is true. And one of the reasons I do not engage in their petty politics. Now, if you feel like you need a rest or some recovery, you are free to use the rooms at the docks at your leisure. Time passes differently at the riverbanks. So no worries about taking your time.
Kind of look at the group. I think I'll sit with my friends and watch what you're planning to do with them.
I have no plans for your companions.
Oh,
This
well
was
then I
the
can help us.
this was the extent of my involvement.
Oh, well then I'll take that rest gladly.
And so shall we, as we go for a quick potty break.
Tense. Whew. Jeez.
Yeah.
Victor got lucky with all those shitty walls from the DM.
Whew.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Do you want to know how many hit points he had left?
No? Yes?
1.
Same as Victor.
Yeah, same as me.
Yes.
So literally, first to hit wins.
Yeah.
Then
The digital dice hate me.
Apparently they do.
they
You
love me today.
He's
Yeah, you were good.
he started on 96.
What?
Did you do so much damage to him?
Yeah.
I have 27.
That Hellish Rebuke was quite clutch.
Yeah. Holy
Yeah.
crap. It took
I was saving it to the end.
Hey.
Oh yeah, definitely. The Hellish book was
Yeah, that took a lot.
amazing.
But yes, we are going to go and take a quick break here because I need to unhydrate and rehydrate, and I think everyone needs to clear their brains because next up is Ithu.
Oh, do we need to fight him or something?
Everyone
Everyone
versus
needs to
Ithu.
So yeah, we shall be back in about 5 minutes or so. So please, that's the wrong "be right back" screen, but I'm gonna change that at some other time. But yeah, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So bye for now. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope we had some time to unhydrate, rehydrate, grab something to snack on. I have some saltinas that I'm probably gonna forget about again. And as we are heading back into the adventure, the arena seems to slowly fade around you. The bright light of the 1,000 eyes that have been observing you the whole time melts away into the mists. And instead, we find ourselves in darkness.
We
Upon
zoom in and see what the thing is. Some weird kind of goat.
Say an elk,
Yes.
but okay.
That doesn't look like an elk.
Yes, it does.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm getting
you know,
goat
you see,
feelings.
it's just because of the beard.
Yes.
But
Elks
look at
don't
the
have
horn,
beard.
like the antlers, and
I think it's a deer
Is
of
it?
some kind.
I would say it would look like the last unicorn kind of feet, like skinny, really skinny parts, and then like a little goatee.
It's a deer.
It's a lion hunting an antelope on the savannah.
Like I have an harpoon. That's not even a challenge.
Or is it?
as
Let's see how it goes.
It's a
And-
deer, a female deer.
Stop it! Oh dear.
Bad Siri, bad Lillith.
you don't get inspiration for that.
I still have an inspiration, so I don't get a new one.
I know. Yes.
I've not heard any dad jokes from Lupo today.
Well, I've been watching the fight. Watching the pay-per-view fight, you know?
And yes,
Honestly, I would have expected at least some kind of dad joke in the middle of the fight. It sums it up perfectly.
I was
the
tempted to break the tension.
the token is provided to us by Terrace, who commissioned this art piece. Not specifically for this, but he bought a bunch of art pieces, and he was like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "That fits perfectly."
It looks amazing though.
It really does. The artist is brilliant. I don't know who it is, but I will post that information of who it is on Discord once I ask Terrace. But yeah, as the arena fades away, you all find yourselves standing in what looks like almost a cathedral made of bone. Around you are high boulders and cliffs, arches.
We're all there?
Yeah, I forgot to put everyone there.
I didn't. I seriously don't need to be there.
Like, this looks like some old ancient seabed. Long since been dried up. Because of the entire whale carcass.
Mm. The rest of you, find yourselves standing on top of what looks like bits of a shoulder of a ancient being, long since dead. Ithu, you're standing on.
I'm
You-
standing on.
Do not cast fireball on the beast.
I don't?
No, you don't have fireball.
Oh yeah, right. This isn't what's his name? Devan. Yeah, fireball.
You find
One day.
yourself standing on what feels like coarse sand. It has a glass-like texture and is a grayish green tinted black color to it. All around you, you see lichen that glows softly, giving off a faint light. And in the distance, you can see what looks like a creature locked in place, crystallized. Its many hands reaching up like the branches of a tree. Its multiple heads staring in various directions, frozen.
How many heads are we talking about? Near 1,000, 100?
100 hands.
Oh fuck! Does Ithu know anything about them?
Give me a history check.
Oh fuck! There's an int.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weighted dice, people. Weighted dice.
We're supposed to switch them off.
Looking at this creature, you recognize it as a Hecatonchires.
Well, not the 100-headed ones.
Yes. It has been frozen as if made by crystal. And it seems to glow from within with almost like a ghostly shine, lighting up the area just enough to make everything dim light.
Interesting.
On
Ithu would have loved to fight one of those.
Oh, I bet. Up until the point it grabs you and goes, bye!
Bye.
An actual monster in the book?
I have no idea. I was about to say where I got it from, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. With a nat 20 for 19, you also know that these beings were rumored to have fought against the Titans. But it seems that this particular one has not been fighting anything for a very, very long time. Also in front of you, on top of a rocky outcropping, stands a creature that seems to be made out of... I was about to say starlight, but no, light. Red mane flowing softly down, and its white coat ending in a very long, fluffy tail that moves like a sail.
Some kind of Nyx-born goat?
More like...
Stop calling it a goat! It's a deer! With a goatee.
Goat.
I am going
There's
to...
a goatee, so there's a goat.
I'm gonna post the full image of it on the stream. So,
Stream. Okay.
well, I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna post it in Discord as well. So people who
Also,
watch
for some reason, oh, it was on left again.
yeah.
Yes, internet is bad,
Shitty.
I think.
Understandable.
So let's see. We're gonna put this being up here. Yeah, I'm not bothering fixing the cameras if someone drops, because then it's gonna get fucked up again.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is on stream, and I'm going to post this one. In...
Okay, I shall admit, it is some kind of half goat, half deer. That's the furthest I'm willing to go.
It is a beautiful creature.
Indeed, indeed. I wonder how it tastes. And see that pelt? I can make some nice out of that. Have someone make something nice out of that. At least I might, if given reason.
It is standing about 30 feet away from you, Ithu, and it is watching you.
Okay.
Echoing across this area that seems to fade over the horizon into darkness, you suddenly hear a "Now, Ithu, champion of war, will you fetch me a grand prize, or shall you fall in the effort?"
Whose voice is that?
Well, I was trying for Iroas, but yes.
Oh, no, I have no idea how he's supposed to sound. So
Me
is
neither,
that,
but yeah. Iroa's voice booms
I would
out.
recognize it as being Iroas.
Yes, yes, you would.
Would I hear it as well?
Yeah, everyone can hear it.
So I am thinking. Fetch him a great prize. That's not Iroas' nature. Like, in that case, making it a feat of great skill would be catching it alive. You don't have a net.
There's a lot of static, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of static. It's obvious that he's talking about the half goat and not the 100-headed one over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
The 100-headed one looks like a statue. I'm going to turn that one down, because that suddenly got very loud. Where did you go?
How far away is the thing? 25 feet.
It is... Yeah, it's 25 feet to it, and then it's up on a rock outcropping. So you're looking up at it. So it's about another 10 feet up.
I can make that. I have 35 feet movement.
Do we know what kind of creature it is?
No.
Okay.
You can recognize it as possibly Nyxborn, but that's about it.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I shall move up to it and attempt to grapple it. If I can do so.
As you move closer,
Yeah.
the creature turns its head to look at you. And as you reach the top of the outcropping, it gives off a neighing sound and skips forward down to the sand. And it's going to use its full movement to get over here.
What's the range on this thing? Okay. I shall move a bit closer and then cast Compel Duel.
Sure thing.
So that is a wisdom save.
Absolutely. Let's do a wisdom save. So that is a such and a such and a... Here we go with my shitty rolls again.
The roll.
That's
That's a nat 1.
That's a nat 1.
That's a net 1. I will then move my full movement up. I move from here to here. That is like feet. So get another 15 feet. And that's action. That's a bonus action for Compel Duel.
Yeah. So you still
I
have
am
your action.
Wait, I'm here?
Yeah.
That's not close enough to actually reach him, I think. No.
Harpoon it.
Use the mighty harpoon.
Well, I would definitely want to. However, this creature doesn't look particularly strong, and just killing it is not in line with Irwas. Making it a great to make it a great feat of strength in order to actually bring honor and thus a prize to Irwas, I would have to capture it alive. Or so Ithu believed. So yeah, action to... What can I do? I can do dash. And just be right on top of it. As close as I can possibly get. And that's everything I will do.
Well, you have just compelled duel it.
Yeah.
Which means that it's going to fight you.
That's the most stupid decision it can make. Because at that point it turns into a fight and I shall fight back. Because now it becomes combat.
Well, what does compel duel actually say?
Yeah, so you attempt to compel a creature into duel. One creature that you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by a divine demand. For the duration, is at disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and it must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is compelled, but nothing says that it has to attack.
True.
Kick him in the balls. Then
It's
he
more so
loses the
that-
concentration.
That he has a harder time in order to get away from me.
Yeah.
So I can actually move up to him, because he cannot move 30 feet away from me. I can move up to him, then grapple. That's the reasoning behind compel duel.
Yeah. So it is going to. Oh, it can do something fun.
Teleporter.
Yes.
Nix that teleportation. Fuck it. Knew it.
As
Still counts as moving away.
Huh? Yes, it does. So it's going to need to do that wisdom saving throw to accomplish it, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna do a wisdom save. Yeah, no, that's a 5.
No, that fails.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's its action to do that.
You're using
Yep, I know.
I'm not sure if the action is the movement, then yes. Because he attempts to move more than...
Yeah, it's an
move
action
farther
to
away.
try and teleport.
Yeah, so... Yeah. He cannot do so.
So instead, it's going to try and, seeing that it cannot do that. Oh, come on! Oh, well, yeah, that's what it's gonna do.
What?
I was hoping it would have legendary resistance, but it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It's fucking...
Yeah.
I would have legendary resistance at this level.
Yeah. Dude, the stat book I used for Aetherios
Yeah?
was a CR12.
Okay, yeah, understandable.
And that was him nerfed. But yeah, it is Ithu's turn. It can't really do anything else.
So, I'm not sure if I should not. Fuck it, I am grappling. Yeah, I'm grappling the the creature, so that is athletics.
Don't fail me now. I said don't fail me!
It's only 14, so I don't know what you rolled.
10.
Oh yeah, I'm grappling him.
Anything
Then-
else you want to do on your turn? Now this creature
Should I-
is just as big as you are. So it's pretty
Yeah,
big.
that makes it fair for the creature.
Yeah.
So no, I shall do so next turn. This is all for me now.
Okay. So the being grappled. Let me double check
Yeah.
what that does.
It just movement to 0.
Okay. Which means it can't get away, which means it
Mhm.
is going to fight you. Piss. Ah! Nope, spell, go away. Thank you. So it is first going to try and headbutt you
Okay.
with reflavored horn attack for 18 to hit.
That it's.
And for 12 bludgeoning damage as it rears back and just
I shall use my unscarred. So let me roll that. Come on, baby. I reduce it by 17 points.
so you take no damage.
I take
all.
no damage as my stone skin just blocks the horn.
It's more a forehead, like it has horns that goes back,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's like right here instead. It doesn't try to gorge you, it's just trying to slam its forehead against you. Giving off that neighing sound, it is going to try and kick you in the leg instead. Because, you know, slamming its head against you didn't work. 21.
That hits.
For 14 bludgeoning damage this time, as it it doesn't aim, it just kicks wildly.
Okay. Bell duel stays up.
Yep. And it is trying to wiggle around and just kicking wildly.
Okay. Then if that's all it's going to do,
That's all
I
it can
am-
do.
I am going to roar.
Poor
That's a
thing.
bonus action, daunting roar. Wisdom save.
Mm,
Come on.
Wisdom save. Yeah, nope, that's a 6.
There we go, it's now frightened. Then I shall attempt to cower it.
Okay.
As in to make it submit. I am the lion.
Yeah.
You cannot beat me.
Make me an intimidation check.
Do I get advantage because I frightened him?
Yeah, it wants to get away from you now. It's like no.
Come on, come on, come on, fuck. That's a 12.
Even frightened of you, it's going. You don't make it, you know, try not to fight you at this point. It's not that scared. It's not paralyzed in fear. It's fighting you for everything it has to get away from you.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
that was my action, so.
yeah. It is also neighing wildly. And we shall see. It is once again going to try and hit you in the head.
Disadvantage because frightened.
Yep. Oh, yeah, no, no. No, that's a 10.
That misses.
It's basically not. It's just throwing its head around, trying to.
Yeah.
Flailing wildly. That is either a dead or a. That's also a 10 with its hooves.
Nope.
So yeah, no, no.
Okay. In that case, since at this point Daunting Roar ended and it would no longer be afraid of me. All the way until the end of my next turn, it's still afraid.
Yep.
I'm counting on your shitty rolls and I'm going for another intimidation to
Okay.
cover it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's a 13. Fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately not. It's starting to like for a moment it freezes, looks at you, and seems to shake itself and then just keep fighting to get loose.
So be it.
In it he is
I
going to take
Will.
Yeah.
Wait. I will drop concentration on Compelled Duel.
Mhm.
And I shall rage instead.
nice.
Throwing out my. I'm going for my tail.
Okay.
I'm throwing out my tail.
Yep.
That's it for me.
Yep. It is in its fear. You see a shimmering glow around it, as it is going to use a legendary action because it can do that. And you see what looks like a almost pearlescent shield around it. It feels warm to the touch.
Okay.
And well, you're holding this creature that is, it's alive, but it's like it's almost, like holding a teacup warm.
Yeah. He has thick skin. He can handle it.
Yeah. And it is going. Yeah, you're still grappling it.
I'm still grappling it.
Yeah. So it is going to try and break out, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be a strength thing. Nope, that's another nat one.
Oh yeah. No, I even on that one, I think I hit higher total strength than he does.
Mm-hmm.
At least athletics.
Yeah.
And I have advantage because of rage now.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, you're still holding onto it, and it's slowly starting. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's slowly starting to calm down, as if it's running out of energy to fight. And it is Ithu's turn. Oh, sorry. There we go.
That's the thing. So this because I raged. So until the end of my. If you haven't attacked your hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage. I haven't taken damage that turn. I've not attacked. So if I don't attack now, my rage will actually drop.
Yep.
I will intimidate again. You cannot escape me. Submit.
Sure thing.
I'm rolling shit on my intimidation. There's an 8.
It looks at you for a moment. And you see almost like cogs ticking over for a second. Almost like it can understand you. But then it passes. The understanding vanishes. But in your mind you hear, I wouldn't be so quick to judge what you see. As vines fly out from its tail and wrap around. And I need you to make a strength save.
Is this some legendary action, reaction, whatever it is? Because I would reapply my rage before that.
Yeah, no, it would be its turn. That's what it does on its turn.
Okay, so I would reapply my rage.
Yeah.
And that gives me advantage on strength save. 16.
That succeeds. And you feel these
Holy shit.
like hairs from its tail grow out and wrap around you all the way up, almost blanketing you in what looks like a white cocoon. But it's not tight. It's not restricting you in any way. It's just there because you managed to, break the hold of it.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, that's what it can do on its turn, because no bonus actions. Eh.
Great Axe is two-handed, so we need to stop the grapple. I still have my tail up. Honestly, I'm not really sure what to do. Okay, intimidation again. This is your last chance. Submit to me. No! I'm rolling
No.
absolute shit! Okay, re-implying my rage. And that's it. Also, this time, only this time, I am drawing out the claws.
Yep. It seems the creature tilts its head and looks straight at you. It leans back slightly, and then closing its eyes, it's gonna bring its head down again to try to smack you.
Mm-hmm.
17.
That hits.
Is it still grappled by you?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's let me reroll that. Yep, 17.
Okay.
The second one was a 19. For
Grapple doesn't give disadvantage.
okay, so 19 then.
The second one you said was a 19. Oh yes.
Yeah, my bad. No,
Second attack.
then I don't yeah. So
both hit, doesn't matter.
yeah, it has the same. So first it's bringing its head back and just slams it into Ithu's forehead for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 5 taken.
And the second one, it kicks out wildly again, and does an additional 12 bludgeoning damage.
6 taken.
Yeah.
Okay.
As it's trying to break your hold.
No, it's not work like that.
No, I know. It's basically it's fighting you. It doesn't try to break out in that way. And yeah, that's all it can do right now because it didn't try to break loose.
Okay. So Ithu will say, so be it. "18 on my second claw.
Yep, 18 will hit.
I am rolling shit. That's 4. 4 slashing.
You hear it make a small sound as you hit it, and then more out of fear than pain. And yeah, what was I going to do? It's going to try and break out, like, action. There we go. 20 strength save against.
I'm rolling shit. That's 12.
This time it butts into you and breaks loose, and is going to try and run away. So,
I will take an attack of opportunity
where can it go? It can go.
with harpoon.
Nice. Yeah, it tries to run over here. So yeah, please roll an attack. Ah! Spell thing in the way again.
15.
That hits.
Ah, twisty harpoon never fails. That's max damage for 9 piercing. Did I roll a d8? It should have been a d6. Do you want me to roll that because I hit the wrong die? Two-handed is.
Yeah.
with the
Reroll
one-handed.
that one. Yes.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh wait, it still shows a d8. Huh?
That's weird.
Let me just roll a straight up d6 then. Doesn't change the difference.
Yeah.
4 points of damage. And the harpoon is in there, I believe.
Yep. Absolutely. And it doesn't get away because you now have it locked with the harpoon.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else? No, that was an opportunity attack.
Yes.
It used its action to break loose, and it tried to run away. So it's your turn.
Okay. You cannot escape me. I approach. And claw.
Yep.
9. There we go. That's what we're looking.
Nice. Yep. So double the dice and in some form of condition.
I'm clawing its back leg pretty badly.
Yep.
Wait, does that show itself? Oh, just roll 2 separate dice. That's so weird. It's 8 points of damage in total. But...
Yep.
yeah, so yeah, just try to like Ithu, like Victor did. Cripple his movement. Not that it would work with the harpoon stuck in him, but yeah.
Yeah, so...
There is no escape for me.
So it would seem. Once again, you hear that voice in your head. And it is going to whip around at you and try to hit you with its front hooves. So let's do this. Yeah, no. That's a 10.
That misses.
It turns around, but can't really get around because you're holding it with the harpoon.
In its ass.
Yep. And it's its turn. Because that was another legendary action. And it is... what can it do? Ooh. Okay. It grows eerily still. Just stops moving for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then a calming scent seems to spread out around it. Like
Okay.
the scent of, well, if it was a human, I would have said freshly baked bread, but I don't know what Ithu enjoys. Ale, like freshly brewed ale.
Meat, freshly roasted meat.
Yes. Oh yeah. Rosemary and thyme and like pepper and
Yeah.
just seems to float in the air around you. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Better. My Christmas better than my wisdom. It's a 7. I'm rolling absolute nothing.
And suddenly you are engulfed by an urge to not harm this creature, as you are charmed by it. And it seems like,
It has a charm effect?
yeah,
One charming goat.
It's a beautiful creature. What do you expect?
it casts calm emotions on you.
The calm emotion doesn't charm, does it?
No, wait, it's... I read that wrong, my bad.
Like it does. I did look at the stream and I did see
Yeah.
what stat block you're using.
Yeah, it has calm emotions, so...
Yeah, the
I'm trying to read off what it does. You can suppress any effect. Oh yeah. It says that you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile to one. It believes that you're hostile to it, so it's going to try and make you meh.
oh, that's a bit of a. That's the thing. Is Ithu hostile?
I mean, the creature believes that you are, so that's what it's
Yeah, then I'm
attempting to
trying
do.
to see if Ithu himself is actually hostile, because he is trying to capture it alive. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to hurt it, but bring it back. So, like,
I
not
mean-
attacking him would make it so, but I would not let him go. Because that's something entirely else. Oh, this is. I'm not sure what to say about this.
Well, if Ithu is not hostile towards it, nothing changes. It is like this being is completely convinced that you are hostile, which is why it casts calm emotions on you. But if
Yeah.
Ithu isn't hostile towards it, nothing changes.
Well, as I stated, Ithu's main goal is to capture it.
Yeah.
And make it submit. I don't know if that counts as hostile or not.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's hostile. Hostile would be trying to harm it, like actively wanting to harm it.
Okay.
But yeah,
So for Ithu's turn, I will once again attempt to intimidate it into surrendering to me.
yep.
Come on, I have my weighted dice lying somewhere around here. But I forgot which button. Like, I have a keyboard combination. I forgot which button it was. That's a 14. It keeps getting higher.
Yep. Let me see. I'll need to double check something real quick so I don't do a dump. And with a 14, you see it slowly just shrink in size. And like it almost looks like a scolded dog. It is not fighting you anymore, and it's basically trying to make itself as small as possible. It's pretty big deer-like creature, but it is almost crawling at your feet at this point. It is not moving.
Okay.
As you have successfully intimidated it. Because a 14 was what you needed to beat.
It's like literally a 10. That's a 55% chance. Even with those advantages, even higher. Oh, I normally roll amazing on martial characters, but today I'm rolling like shit.
Yep.
But yeah, with it coward,
Yeah.
I will take hold of it and remove the harpoon.
It lets out a small sound again. This time of pain.
And then I will raise my head to the sky and call out, Iroas, I offer this feat to you to have tamed this beast.
A worthy victory. For sometimes destruction is not the right path. A victory can be achieved by just having something in your grasp.
Ithu nods at the words of wisdom from his patron god.
And that is where we're going to be leaving this session.